What is up, people? Phoenix here. Finally, I'm going to do the unthinkable. As of tomorrow, I'm going to learn a language in just 1 week. And the lucky language is Portuguese. The reason why I started this channel was that I wanted to encourage myself to learn about things that I'm interested in and study languages more efficiently. But more importantly, I wanted to encourage people to learn about not only the languages, but also the cultures and histories behind those languages. And I figured this project, if I can pull it off, can hit all these goals, right? Pues la razón que he opcionado el idioma de portugués es porque es muy parecido con español. Pues el portugués y el español comparten muchas palabras en común, muchos cognatos en común y también muchas similitudes gramáticamente. Por eso puede ser más fácil para mí y es la primera vez que hago algo como eso y quiero ganar más confianza para que en el futuro pudiera intentar un idioma, un proyecto más pues, ambicioso, más retador, más interesante, como quizás hebreo, porque tengo ahora muchos idiomas en mi lista. And by the way, I don't know a single word in Portuguese now. Well, I looked up one word this afternoon, and I already forgot it now. Something regarding food. Yeah, so I don't know any Portuguese. I just finished doing some planning, some preparation for the project because tomorrow I'm going to start very early in the morning because the biggest confinement in this project is time. So studying languages is not my full-time job. I am currently doing 2 internships, which means I have to work on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also have meetings for my capstone class at school. So I'm pretty busy. And I have to squeeze in a workout every day. I have to review some of the languages that I'm currently studying or trying to maintain and go over the vocabulary that I've accumulated throughout the past few weeks. So these languages include Korean, Japanese, Spanish, French, and so on and so forth. After some deliberate calculation, I've decided to spend about 7 hours every day in studying Portuguese. That adds up to 49 hours throughout the week, so 1 hour short of 50 hours. And 50 hours is pretty decent amount of time that a person can spend on learning a language in a week, right? But let's be honest, you can't just sit there and study for 9 hours straight. Your brain needs a break from time to time, so which means I have to get up pretty early in the morning and go to bed pretty late at night. So I expect myself to get no more than 5 hours of sleep every day, but maybe I'm more efficient than that, who knows, we'll see. In terms of the strategy with which I'm gonna attack the Portuguese language, I'm going to study the alphabet on the first day. Fortunately, Portuguese uses the Latin alphabet, which I'm very familiar with, and it's pretty similar to Spanish, I expect. But there are some trivial differences that I have to get myself accustomed to. And also grammatically, it's pretty similar to Spanish, but in terms of gender, definite, indefinite article, and conjugations, there are some trivial differences. So these are the things that I'm going to study in the first 2 days. I'm going to attack the present and past tense and future tense conjugations on the first day. And for the second day, I'm going to do the not so commonly used like conditional and subjunctive conjugations. After the first 2-3 days is all about exposure. So I'll try to watch and listen to as much content in Portuguese as possible. So I'm going to watch tons of YouTube videos, maybe Portuguese vlogs. I don't know, something that's fun, but that has a lot of like Portuguese words. I expect to learn a lot of new words. And I can also read news in Portuguese and maybe watch some cartoon for kids. Cartoon documentary, that's my go-tos when starting to learn a language. By the end of the week, I'm going to do I've registered for a class online to test myself. Oh, by the way, this whole process is completely free, except for the class part because I want to show you guys the result. So I registered for this class, but everything else is completely free. I'm not going to use any book. I'm not going to use any online class or anything. I'm just going to watch videos on YouTube, looking for free websites where I can find knowledge on grammar and stuff. This is completely cost-free. So yeah, by the end of the week, I'm gonna do a class and maybe I'm gonna read to you guys some newspaper articles and maybe some poems. My girlfriend's favorite poet happens to be a Portuguese poet, namely Pessoa. So maybe I'll try to read some of his bizarre poems. And I'll also try to listen to some news maybe in Portuguese and see what's the percentage of content that I actually understand just by listening. So if you're curious about the result, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you can find out what's going to happen in a week. And if you're watching this video after this project is done, you can just go ahead and check out my next video. Yeah, so stay tuned and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good day or a good night. Bye.